Good morning, Bird Gang. I hope all you guys are doing well and super excited. Let me make sure we are live on all the groups and YouTube. And today's we have exciting announcements, exciting updates, and product use case. Basically, it's showing you step by step how the live portal works. And I have the founder with me, Lei Hang. So, Lee, let me bring him on the stage. Good morning, Lee. How are you? Or good evening.
Hi
I believe.
everyone. Good morning and good evening, wherever you are. Thanks for having me again on the group, Sam. And nice meeting you guys. Looking forward to the event.
Okay, Lee, just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure we are live on the group because Facebook has been okay. We are live. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so I know you've been working very hard on the live portal, and you've been listening to the audience, getting all the feedback, and a lot of good feedback you got, and you brought a lot of updates for us. So why not let's talk about the updates. Uh, what live because we have some new audience here too as well. So let's talk about what is live portal is, and then talk about the new updates that you brought.
Right. Okay. So for those who haven't seen the product yet, Live Portals is an interactive video conferencing platform for salespeople, marketers, agency, freelancers, and business owners to present their business and also to present a live demo in your interactive portal. So how is this different from solutions out there? Number one, you get to customize your entire portal and you're able to connect your own domain. You're able to embed your websites, content, all in one single portal to close small deals and brand yourself as a salesperson or as a business owner.
Perfect. And what are the new updates that I know there's a lot of updates, and I want you to go through the main updates that you have brought already.
Right. So every single day, if I'm not sleeping and I'm not sleeping or eating or in the toilet, I'm basically working on the product. So we've been working on this obsessively to bring out new features and also fix bugs and make the product better every single week. So the main updates that we have is number one, we have a ton of new AI features in the portal. So as you know, AI is super important right now if you want to have an advantage in the market, and it really enhances the experience for the product, for yourself and also for your clients. And also we have a huge update, highly requested, in fact the most requested update, which is collaborative documents, where you and your clients can work on the same document on the same time.
Perfect, perfect. So let me go through quickly. So the AI, you got the translator, you got the transcribe. I don't know if it does a summary or not, but I assume that's something that's already there or it's coming.
It is, yes.
Then we have a new a layout where you can have a proper conference, uh, and the mic on, mic off, uh, tons of features. Again, there's a list of a lot of features. So let's start, and we have. I believe you want to share your screen, or you want to show what we are here to do. I think we have one good use case where we have a user who wants to showcase the product. Like, so we're going to use that example to showcase how that live portal can be used for his business. I'm not sure why Lee is disappeared. I think we might have an internet connection error or something like that. So I'm just gonna wait here for him. In the meanwhile, maybe I can show you guys the deal page. Oh, he's back. So let's see. All
Sorry
right,
about
I guess internet dropped or something. Okay. Um, so I was talking about the use case, one of the users use case that you really like. If you want to share your screen, explain
Sure.
them more about it. And so we're gonna build a live portal for that user.
Okay, so let me go ahead and just share my screen. Okay, so a couple of days back, the early bird guys actually we had an announcement, and users actually came up with ideas on how they wanted to use the product, and we had a lot of great answers, and gave me a lot of ideas that even me myself didn't think of. Ultimately, we decided to go with Dan. Dan, the man Stevenson, congratulations. You're the winner of this custom portal. So we're going to be building a portal for Dan from scratch. So I haven't researched anything about Dan. I'm just going to do it from the perspective of a brand new user coming into the platform. And I can see from here, so Dan is actually using personal training, and he's a gym instructor, right? So it's not just for freelancers or uh, real estate agents. It can be literally for any industry. So the gym is a very interesting use case, and I look forward to actually doing this. Okay, so Sam, shall I begin?
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna build a portal for Dan for his business need and how he can use it. And obviously, that portal that we create, we're gonna give away that portal to Dan, and he can use it, and it's for free. And for you guys, we have a special coupon that I'll be showing during the live event, and hopefully, it's exciting enough for you guys. And yeah, you take advantage of it. You've been here, see how the portal, live portal works, and yeah. So stay tuned. Gonna drop a coupon soon.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so the first step, whenever we are building something, whether it be for yourself or your clients, the first thing we want to do is data collection, right? Data collection and asset collection. So you want to get as much detail as possible, whether it be the contact methods, images, websites, Facebook, social media. So you want to get all in one place before you start building it, so you don't scramble around, right? So the first thing, I haven't done anything with this. The first thing, so obviously I'm going to take Dan's photo right here. So it's just, I'm building this from scratch, right? Completely scratch. So I'm going to start a new folder. Okay, profile image. So I'm going to save the photo just for later when I'm building this out. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's see his profile. What else can I gather? So assuming your client is not giving you anything, right? So you go through their website and profile. So let's see what he has. I think he mentioned in the group that he had a website, so I will just go through it. Where is it? Here. Okay, so this is his website, idealstrength.com. And while I'm at it, let me just go ahead and build a blank portal from scratch. So I'm going to name it Dan. I'm going to name it Ideal Strength, right? That's his business name. So you can connect the domain if you want. I'm going to have it as a live portal, and I'm going to start from scratch. So we have 4 templates that we can use right now, but in this case, I'm going to start from scratch. All this turn off. I'm going to turn transcriptions on just to show you guys. All right, so let's open up the portal. It's going to be a blank portal because I'm starting from scratch, right? Okay, so once you're in the portal, for those who are new here, so this is the portal layout. So we have the video conferencing here, and you can see on the bottom, we have transcriptions enabled for this portal, right? So transcriptions is when you start speaking, it will populate on the screen, and we have translation as well. So if you're speaking in different languages, you can communicate with someone from another culture or language. Okay, so let's do, in fact, this is a good time to actually bring in the updates, right? So on the sidebar, we can enable transcriptions here. So whatever I say, I've said in this meeting will be actually rendered on the side. So whoever comes in late will be able to summarize the meeting in real time and see what's going on, okay? And then the other one that is relevant for this use case is the collaborative document. So if you and your client wants to work on the same document in your portal, you can do that. So the use case I'm thinking on thinking of with Dan right now is I'm bringing in the client right now, right? And I'm consulting the client. So what is it that I want to collaborate with the client on, right? So for example, I'm going to say, custom meal plan for Lee, right? So you can have like tables, or for example, you're going to say like day 1, day 2, day 3, right? You could have your fitness plans, meal plans, recipes, everything like that in here, right? So you could have bullet list and all of that. Okay, so but in this case, I'm just going to use it as my notepad to save whatever Dan has. Okay, so I'm going to save his website. What else do I have? So on his website, what can I see? I can see that, okay, good. So his social media. So I'm going to save his social media profiles as well, so I can use it later. Wait a moment, please. I have so many tabs. Let's save this, save this, save this. Okay, let's see what else I can get from this. Okay. Okay, his logo, right? So that's important as well. Let's save that and dance. So usually I do this in minutes, but I'm just gonna slow it down and show you, go through the process, right? As someone brand new to the portal. Okay, so data collection, what else do we have? Let me think. Website, social media, training app. So here he has an app, right? So let's see, what app is this? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's keep that here. Coaching. Okay, he also has a coaching form for applications. Okay, save that here. All right, so now that we have all these links, we are ready to start building Dan's portal. So the first thing we want to do is go to the settings page, the design page, and we'll start with basic settings. We want to change this display name to Dan. What's it? Stevenson, was it? Okay. So the idea here is if you have several agents under your company, you could assign them portals under their own name, right? So for example, if your portal is like your brand is Ideal Strength, but you have several trainers under you, you could have one portal per trainer. All right. So we're going to change the logo to Dan's. Where is the? Okay, going to change the logo. Fabicon, that's fine. Okay. All right. So the next thing we want to do is going to exit document mode, and we want to start building the showcase areas. So the showcase area is the most important component of your portal because it occupies majority of the space in your portal, right? So you could have a video, a website, or you could have custom code. So in this case, we're going to use his website, right? So idealstrength.com. So we're going to pop that in there. So the cool thing is, so live portals users know this. This is called real-time changes. So whatever changes I make in the design page gets reflected real-time in the portal. So you could have a very interactive experience with your clients rather than having them refresh, right? They don't have to refresh the page, the portal, to see the changes, right? So the next thing I want to do is start designing the colors, right? So I'm going to go into colors. Header. So usually I will use the colors that align with the color scheme of the client. So the header, we have a feature here, the color picker. All you have to do is click the color picker and click on the website, for example, and then click save. Boom. All right, so that aligns great with his color scheme. Okay, now let's work on the side here. So on the side, probably I'll use his secondary colors. So this is already black, right? So fine. I'll change this to black and white, maybe. Let's try. I'll just pick this color here. And text color should be white, right? Okay, not bad, not bad. So let's fix the sidebar color as well. Make it here. And then I want the icons to be this blue. All right, perfect. Okay, pretty good. So these are your three standard features: chat, live video, chat, and files, right? So we want to fill this up on the left, so your customers have things to interact with when they're in the portal. So it's already, the website's already in the showcase area. Let's start building the sidebar panels. Okay, so we're gonna add a custom panel. We have three standard panels that you could use: about, contact, and FAQ. Let's just start with, what do we have here? We have his app and coaching application. Okay, let's go with, let's just embed his form so that people can sign up for a coaching form, right? Let's see what icons I can use. Training, gym, muscle. It's quite specific, the icons. Let's just do this one. Then paste this form here. Boom. As you can see, his coaching form is being populated here. Okay, cool. So people can sign up immediately when they visit his portal. And we have showcase portals as well, which don't have video conferencing. So you could share this with your clients 24/7 on your social media and all that they can visit anytime. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is continue building the panel. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's add another URL. Let's add his app, okay? So I'm going to say download the app, and the icon probably could be like a phone icon. Let's go mobile phone, this one. Okay, paste this in, and cool, his app is in the portal. All right. Okay, let's just do one more before we get to questions and also showcasing other features. Let's do social media. So you cannot embed a link of social media, right? So what we do is we'll be using widgets. There's a lot of widgets online, and if you bought a lot of LTDs and you don't know what to do with them, this is the perfect place to do them, because you can embed literally anything you want in your portals. So let's go. This is a service that I use called ElfSite. It's completely free. So I'm gonna find a. Let's do Instagram. Does he have Instagram? Yeah, I collected his Instagram. Okay. So let's do Instagram feed. And then I'm gonna choose a template. Let's go with this one. Account. Okay, so while this is loading, I'll show you something else we could add to the sidebar, which is which are videos, right? So videos can be in the showcase area. I'll show you how. Let's go to his YouTube channel. All right. So let's say if you want to have like a instructional video in the middle of your showcase, you can just embed your YouTube, right? All you have to do is, again, go to your settings, under showcase, change this to a video, and boom. There you go. All right. So this could be like a portal where your clients come in and access your training material as well. Okay, so let's see if that's done. Okay, cool. This is done. And let's publish that. And then I'll choose the free plan. Again, there's tons of widgets out there that you can embed in this, not just Elf site, but this is one that I like to use. Okay, we have two options here, embed code or share link. Usually I use link because it's optimized to actually fit in these containers perfectly, right? So you don't have to do any coding in this portal. Okay, it's meant for non-technical people to build, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to sidebar, and we're gonna add a URL, and we're gonna say Instagram, and then we're gonna find the Instagram icon. Boom. And let's see that load. Okay, cool. Looks good. Okay. So you're gonna style it a little bit later on, right? But you get the idea. So you could go in here and change how many posts actually appear on the site. But you get the idea. Okay, so that's Instagram. So what do we have now? We have his coaching form, we have the app, and we have his Instagram. Cool. I think the portal is almost done. And let's say, let me show you a couple of features in the room while in the portal while I have it with you. One thing we could do is do a screen share. So I think I do I have a meal plan? I think I have one in the recycle bin for some reason. Okay. So one of the features we could do is share our screen in the portal. So if you're presenting something with your client, for example, if you're doing the meal plan and you're sharing that with your client, what you see in the portal, you see the screen share obviously, but there's a new feature called Ask About Screen. So this is one of our new features in the portal, which is AI powered screen share. So the AI can actually see what's going on in your screen, right? So you can think of all the scenarios that you're having when you're sharing something and your client wants to ask about it. So your client could just say like, based on this meal plan, make me a breakfast recipe. So the AI will analyze what's going on in the screen and come up with a recipe, right? Pretty cool. Or if you actually share this in share something in your portal, like an image or whatever. We've also implemented AI analysis in this, so the AI can see like what color is his shirt, right? So the AI can actually see what's going on. This works for files, images, PDFs, text files. So if you're attaching like invoices or receipts or contracts in your portal and your clients want to ask questions about a file, they could do it in here, right? So the idea is your client doesn't have to leave the portal in order to for you to close the deal, right? And usually you have to go to ChatGPT and do this, and then check your email for the contract link and all. The idea is and especially with the addition of our new feature, which is the collaborative document, your clients don't have a reason to leave the portal, right? Okay, so let's end the screen share. And one final thing on that point is the call to action button, which is one of my favorite features. When, for example, you're ready to close a deal, and so it can be signing a contract or making a payment or whatever. In this case, I'm just going to say book an appointment, right? So if Dan says, okay, cool, if everything I said sounds good and you want to sign up for a package with me, right, just click on the button that you see that just popped up. And when your client sees that, they can actually click on the button and do the action. So in this case, it's an email, right? So usually what people do is they send the email, oh, I'll follow up with you via WhatsApp or email, right? That's when the sale gets lost, right? So the idea is for it is to have everything all in one. All right. So Sam, these are some of the features that Live Portals has to offer, and some of the newest updates. And great,
Yeah.
congratulations, Dan! You have a brand new portal for your business.
Yeah. So another use case for Dan, like for example, if he is doing this personal coaching, and let's say if he has like 10 employees who are working for him, right? So he can create a portal for all these 10 people under the on his account, and design it with their, like, coach John or coach Smith or coach Cindy, and and have it name branded with his, and with showing their picture, because they are the one who's going to be coaching. So, and they use this portal with obviously Dan branding, and you can have your custom domain, and and the name of the coach, and they have their own personal link, right, with the clients. So if you are giving like online, which I'm assuming that Dan is providing an online coaching service, so this is something would be perfect. So if he has like his girlfriend or wife who is also part of the business, who also coach, so he can have another page for her, or for anybody who's working for him. So that's where you a tool like this actually kind of makes you money. And this is just one small example. For example, if you have any projects, or you're selling a cruise, or and if you have a PDF that you have uploaded, and you want to ask if the all the meals are included in this deal and stuff like that, so you could ask those things, right? So the use cases for this product, it's where, like, it's you can sell a jewelry, apartment building, condos, house, property, land, helicopter, ships, boats, you can name it, right? So, and again, for consultation, it's pretty good. I do have my own use case where I want to get some feedbacks and book meetings with the founders. I do this on regular basis, meeting at least two to three, four founders, and talking to them, and this is something I gives my own personal branding. And it's not just another Google Meet, it's not like Zoom, it's different. You can use it on your mobile phone, and it just impresses the person, right? So if you are closing high end deals, or any deal, even consultation, in that case, then is obviously has a very good branding to begin with. Already has Instagram, already has videos, and a lot of things is like trust is already there. But on top of it, if you're doing a meeting somewhere on your own portal, makes it like better, I guess, right? And then as you can see, already we have done few meetings on live portal, and no glitches. There's no glitch. The quality is superb. um, yeah. What else? We have. I guess there is a coupon, guys. If you are uh, thinking about the tool, and wanted to buy it, maybe this coupon would help you out a little bit more. And this is a limited time, so it's working now. Tomorrow, stop working. This is what it is. It's for people who are live right now. We have a lot of people live. We have again, Dan is here. Dan, thank you so much. And I don't know how many customers you're gonna get, but I'm probably gonna take some commission. But your branding is very good. Looks awesome, and obviously you are looking fit, both of you guys. We do have some questions. I We did not plan to go do Q&A in this, but we will do it. Let's just stop the screen share for now, so we can do some Q&A. If you guys do have any questions, do ask. We will go through with them. Trevor is here. Hi, Trevor. Very helpful
Hello.
guy. Trevor has always been
Yeah,
helpful.
great guy.
Even if I need help, I'll ask him. Aditya, good old friend, lost for a bit, but he's back, I think. Stephen is here. Why? Stephen is asking why are the limits and each person count as one instead of a group? So 10 people watching for 10 minutes, it's 100 minutes used. Again, the live minutes. So you want to answer it? I think we have already answered this many times, but go for it.
Right, that's a very good question. Actually, when you look at the major platforms out there, the way they do it is, for example, Zoom, right? They have a premium plan, $37 per month. The way they do it is they know their average like minutes per client, right? So they are actually just averaging that out and passing it to their consumers using that pricing structure. What I've done is actually giving you the power of the full minutes so that you can allocate it however you want. So it's fair for everyone. For those that want to have like 10 people in a call and have a few calls, or those who have one-on-one meetings, but they want to have 50 of those, right? Rather than limiting your portals or limiting your domains. For tier 3, we have unlimited portals and domains, right? So we're giving you the full minutes on however you want to allocate it.
Okay, let me add something in there. So this is like, even though we put it out there as a Zoom alternate, but this is for you guys to close high end deals. This is like, from my personal opinion, and again, this is my own personal opinion. If I want to talk to my freelancer, I might not go on live portal, but if I want to talk to a client who I'm trying to convert to buy something, or then I'll probably be using a live portal rather than Zoom or Google Meet. So for those meetings that you use, a personalized meeting where you're showcasing your product, where you're trying to sell your service, where you're trying to sell your coaching, 101 sessions, they could be very expensive, and sometimes it's worth paying for a tool that will make you look more professional. No wonder, if you will see a lot of real estate agents here in Canada, US, they all drive nice BMWs and luxury cars. There's a reason behind it. Maybe they don't have that many listings, but they will make sure they drive a nice car. Okay, something happened. I don't know what happened, but somehow we all got disconnected. So, okay, let me make sure we are still live. Okay, I guess we are live. Okay, so I don't know, maybe the video didn't like that I said BMW. Okay,
Yeah, but I
so
agree with you there, Sam. It's like you could take the bus, right? It's public, it's free, or you could
that's
just drive your own car
Yeah,
to the meetings,
exactly.
right?
So this is a tool where you get the flexibility that you don't get in Google Meet or Zoom. You get a lot more flexibility. You have your own branding showing up. So the more the user sees your branding, the higher chance that they will think about you and think about your tool. So the purpose of this is to close more deals, convert, impress your client, and showcase your product. Again, obviously, you can also do live meetings in there too, but also depend like how important those meetings are. And these, like for example, what was the new feature name? Doc, that you need to bring the doc in, and where you need to all collaborate. That is something different, but again, has to be meaningful, has to be worthwhile for those, right? We have Inderpreet. Hey, buddy. We have Corey. We have Mark. I love the flexibility. We have Mark. I love the flexibility in the configuration of each portal. We embed boardmix.com in our daily meet. It is nice being able to chat, talk, and visual our thoughts. The one thing that is a mystery for me is the limit in the minutes. So I guess I've already explained the minutes and limits. You use those minutes; they are sufficient. If you look at your meetings and see how many meetings you guys book
Mm.
and convert it, you will see it's more than enough. If it's not more, then get tier 3 or buy multiple tiers. uh, Can we do webinar? Again, the use case of this product is not to do webinar. There's hundreds of tools out there to do webinar, and they're competing. Tool like this is, I haven't seen it. The tool like that where you can do, yes, he can probably build webinar into it, but you'll be losing out all your minutes in doing a webinar. Unless that webinar is converting into a sale, that's different thing, right? So what else we got? Are you planning for webinar?
Yeah, I think for now, we would really want to focus on the core functionality and the use case, which is like
Exactly.
one-on-one, one-on-two, one-on-three, one-on-five, even one-on-10 is fine, but not one-on-100 or one-on-1,000, right? So we
Unless
want to focus.
you
Yeah,
find a way to stream it out, right? So if you want to do a webinar and stream it out to a, but that's it's going doing a live stream. Um, how does it work for someone who is in a travel agent? I don't
actually,
know.
that's a very, very good use case because number one, a lot of people buy these packages
Oh yeah,
globally, right? So I show you the transcription feature and the translation feature. You could sell this to anyone in the world, and you could consult with them in one of these portals, and it's much more trustworthy, right? If someone sees that you have a platform, custom platform to meet, it's like, wow, this company has the budget and they're like legit, right?
exactly. Okay,
To
I
have
got it.
something like this.
So yeah, you can, like, for example, if you have a client overseas and you are a travel agent and you are dealing with multiple clients in a different language, you can have your own portal where they can come and see. They can have the online meeting, or they can have a talk with you buying, because I remember, nowadays everything is online, but we do still call the agent to see if we are getting the best deal, or if we have any questions, right? So this is something you can use, and you can also do a translation. So if they are in a different, they speak a different language, you can translate. So it's perfect. Good. Now, I actually never thought of it, but yeah, it makes sense. um, okay, we have Francisco. I won't be able to stay until the end. No problem, buddy. uh, Congrats on the launch, Thomas. Okay, Thomas saying congrats on the launch.
Thank you,
We
Thomas.
have. Can you transcribe without it being visible in the content, just to use as a reference later? So, for example, if uh, the translator, they don't want it to show, or they can have it summarized for later. I'm not sure. Can we transcribe without? Okay, sorry, it's not translation; it's transcribe without being being visible on the screen. I guess that's what he's saying.
Yeah, you can do that, and then after that, what you would do is you could go into your analytics and download the transcriptions and summarize in your backend.
Okay, here you go, Mark. That's a awesome answer. Custom SMTP. I don't think that is required, is it? Custom SMTP.
SMTP for your email sending, do you mean? Or do you mean RMTP for the live stream?
No, no, SMTP.
No, we just send it out through our servers. When someone books it through your platform, your booking page, or if you do it manually in your backend, we'll use our email server, but it doesn't say our name, right? It actually goes through your own company name.
Perfect. Makes sense. Uh, Dan is here. Dan, I think
Hey, hey Dan.
thank you for letting us use your your branding, and I hope it looks excellent. It looks beautiful. Um, uh, there's another company called Fortia or something. Widget works with anything that you can embed, that has an embed feature, or gives you a URL that you can use it. There's no
Mhm.
restriction on it, unless it's blocked from their end, which I don't know why would they block if they're letting you embed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Corey, he said that yes, you can use a social link to display, right? That's what you use, right? For Instagram.
Right, I use Elf site, but there's tons of free widgets out there you could use.
Okay, and then from that, instead of using the embed script, you can just use a URL if they allow you to give,
Hmm.
because some they don't give URL, they just give you the embed code.
Yeah. Both is fine.
Do you have any tutorial on how to build your own showcase? There is a tutorial. As you go on on YouTube, search for Live Portal, you will see a lot of. I think we have about four events or something like that, and I think there's. I don't know if you have created any tutorials on the back end.
Yeah, we have documentation and a quick start guide as well.
Okay. How exactly does translation work? It speak English and when to translate to Spanish, are the caption and voice over translated?
Okay, so we have a multilingual mode that covers 7 languages. Spanish is one of them. So if I'm speaking in English and you're speaking in Spanish, the transcriptions will actually appear in their own language. Like it will appear in English and Spanish, but you as the user and your client gets to choose the translation language. So if that client wants to see everything in Spanish, they can see it. So Sam and I and a bunch of people have tested it. There's like 10 people in a call with all different languages. It works.
Works, okay. Um, Okay, Justin, I'm not sure. Let's bring that question up. Justin is saying what I dislike most about the live version versus evergreen version setup is that the minute countdown automatically. I open the live version to look at it and forgot to close the tab, and lost huge amount of monthly credit. The count should not start until you start the conversation. I think it's already there now, right? Once I
Yeah,
hang up. Yeah,
yeah, when you click on the end call button, everybody gets kicked out, right?
yeah. That I think that was my concern as well too before, but all that has been fixed now, thankfully.
Yeah, we've
So
implemented a few protection features for this. Number one, you can lock your portal, you can set a password, and you can kick everyone out.
kick everyone out. Once you hang up, so let's say if in my portal, if I'm not there, and if I hang up, so obviously you do have to, obviously you can't leave your portal on, or even if you're on a Zoom meeting, and you can't just leave it on and just go away. Obviously, you're gonna use up. It's like leaving a tab open, and you say, I have no water left. So because you leave the tab open. So yeah, that has been fixed now. Once you hang up, anybody who accesses later on will not use up your minutes. So Sarah is here. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Sarah.
Does the live portal have a payment integration? Corey is asking.
So that is something that is coming up on the roadmap, Stripe integration. So look forward to that.
Yeah, and I think that's something you want to bring in, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I believe you have to do have to integrate with all Stripe, PayPal, and I'm not sure. You're in Malaysia, so you're probably gonna try to get at least few Malaysian payment gateway and stuff. Nice then, Stafford. Brad is asking quick and easy portal setup. Nice walkthrough, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Um, could I use pickaxe with it? I'm not sure what pickaxe. I know about
Uh,
pickaxe. There was some.
so pickaxe. I would need to know the context. So pickaxe, it's like a bunch of open source like hosted LLMs on there, but I would need to know how you can. What's your use case?
Mark is asking, would you consider adding the Dutch language for transcribing?
Dutch. I think we already have it. Dutch is German, right? So, like, excuse me.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah,
about. Is
yeah.
it German? Yeah, we have it. Yes.
Okay. Uh, Corey is asking if your portal showcase I can share with unlimited people and I can set up a call if they are interested. Yeah, I guess yes. Yeah, you
Yep.
have a scheduling option too. So my use case will be I'm gonna put my schedule out there and I'm gonna have people book with me, right? So and hopefully charge. I don't know. We'll see. Steven, for a live minute, are they round up to the next minute or what actually use? Example, 10 minutes and 32 second. It is 11 minute and 32, 10:32 or 10. So are you rounding it up, the seconds?
Rounding down. So 10:30 will be 10.
10:30 would be 10.
10 minutes and 30 seconds will count as 10, not 11.
Okay, that makes sense. So you use Google Meet normally, but you use Live Portal to close the deal. I'm saying that right? Yes. So I this is my personal thing, right? So I would so if I want to do a quick meeting with my freelancer, or I want to do a quick meeting with my guys, I will just do it there. The reason being, it's something that I can use Live Portal as well too, but the Live Portal is my use case will be the closing the client. So would be using it for the client, not for the. Maybe I can create another portal for that. So it depends where you put your like how you use your tools, where you use it, who we use it with, right? So for me, I would be using it for my clients, not for the just to talk with somebody for 10 minutes. I i usually use phone for that. I just call WhatsApp. um what else we got? The tool has already improved a lot since Francis is saying a lot since I purchased. So confident about the future. Definitely, I'm very confident about the future. It has a huge potential. The explainer video on website is really helpful. Answered a ton of question I had right away. Perfect. Um, that was Sarah. And Manpreet, do we have a room feature like Zoom? You have a portal feature, not room, right?
Yeah, we it's, I think it's the same concept, but we just call it portal. Yeah.
Portal. Okay. So Manpreet, it's just similar feature, but it's called portals. Corey is saying I I believe because this is a use in a new and people aren't used to seeing this showcase versus live minutes. Uh, how is this different than Haybase? I don't know what Haybase is.
Haybase, I believe it's like a
Just a link.
collaborative platform, but I'm not too sure about the features of it, so can't say for sure. But I think our main USP is that number one, you get to connect your own domain, and with the white label feature, you don't even see our branding anywhere. So you could even do this for your clients as well. So the customizability is really the main thing that we have here.
Okay. Okay, so again, Dutch is not German; it's a different language.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit slow. Dutch is you would have to educate me on that.
Okay. So look into it. If you really need it, just DM the founder, the DM Lee, and he will look into it. How quickly he can do. He is pretty fast. But again, sometimes it's we need to have enough upvotes, enough requests to put the effort into it. But that's something you really need. Just message him a few times, and hopefully you'll do it.
Yeah, the thing is, we are trying to make. So we've really, ever since our launch just a month ago, we've probably released like 15 new features, right? So now the priority is like to get everything good, make the loading speeds faster, more stable, everything, polish the product before introducing new features.
Perfect.
My concept is to make it better 10% every week, right? So after 2 weeks, 2 months, it's like totally new product.
Okay. Another question is, please consider adding a Wise and PayPal. That's from Corey.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
requesting. Uh, I think that's about it. We have Showcase can be combined with many other online content solution like Mazik, for example. Yes, so Mazik has also a URL, and that you can also embed it. Again, if you're using, I believe, any software that does embedding, that you can do it. And I think Mazik already has the embed, then you can just paste it directly. There's no restriction. It's just that you have an option to embed, or you use a URL. So wherever you're getting that script from, you can put it there. No problem. Yeah. When I tried, okay, that's from Kavir. When I try linking a site to a live portal, I get an error. How do we overcome this? If you, I think he's talking about uh, custom domain, white labeling or custom domain.
I think maybe he might be referring to like when you're trying to embed a website on the live portals, but the course policy or the security settings don't allow him to.
Like I did it, and I think mine only took like a minute or 2 minutes. I think they're using Cloudflare or something, and it happened like for me, like it worked right away. So you might wanna
Yeah, send me an email.
send him an email. You can DM him directly, and he can help you out. I have done it, didn't get any issue. I don't know if anybody else had the same issue or not, but yeah, feel free to screenshot that and send it to Lee. I guess that's about it, guys. Don't forget to use the coupon. The deal is live, and it is one of the hot tool. Founders Lee has been amazing, bringing all these features. Um, and yeah, if you guys have any question, feel free to message us. Thank you so much, Lee. Any last words before we end this?
Yeah, thank you so much for your time today, everyone. And it's been nice getting to know everyone in the community, my users. Every single one, I know them by their name. And I've been working 24/7 to make this a better product every single day, and hope for a long, good journey ahead.
Okay, tell me why anybody should use live portals.
You should use live portals if you are looking to close more deals, have a better branding for yourself, and showcase your business and your products in a better way. And this will be my vision for it is for everyone to have their own customized portal.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Again, have a good day. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks so much.